How's it going, everybody? My name's Chris Tendo. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Last time, we made our way to what I kept calling the Nehru Village, but is actually called, where is it? Loreline, Yeah, Loreline Village. Not Lanayru Village, because I said the whole episode, I was like, gosh, in the back of my mind, I was like, why does this sound so familiar? Turns out, we got Kakariko, Hateno, Zora's Domain, Terrytown, South Akala. I know there's a Lanayru Village somewhere else. Not out here. Okay, maybe I'm going insane. Very likely, but either way, I know Lanayru Village is an actual village in the Zeldaverse, but I just bumped my mic, I'm sorry, but I kept calling Loreline Village Lanayru, and I'd like to formally apologize to everybody that was getting irritated, even myself, even future editing me. Were you irritated? Yeah, I thought so. Okay, today, we're gonna start heading towards some of those shrines that I had marked on my map. Look out for some goat's butter and whatever we can do to go help out with those side quests that we said we were gonna help out with. And I got a couple stories I'd like to share with you all along the way. First things first, let's crack out these two right up here. So while we're making our way there, I have a bit of a story. A very recent story, but a story nonetheless. At the end of last episode, because I do record these episodes 2 to 4 episodes in a row. So if there's ever an episode where you're like, wow, he sounds burnt out, typically it's the last one of the day. As I literally hit the, end episode button, I just did the outro, I hear a knock at my door. I knew exactly what this knock was, but we'll get there eventually. I was not uploading for a very, very, very long time. As a matter of fact, whenever episode 47 came out, all the way up until, well, today is November 6th, all the way up until about November 4th of 2019, I've been doing nothing but working and working and working my butt off. I have a minimum wage job, so I had to put forth a lot more effort if I wanted to actually earn some cash. Why do I do this? Well, first of all, we already know what's gonna be in this little cove right here, so we might as well just put that bad boy down. I was saving up for equipment which I already talked about in a previous episode. A camera, lighting equipment, the whole shabam, and I finally bought it. I finally bought a camera, I finally bought a green screen equipment, I bought a lighting setup, I bought a tripod, which I kind of should have bought a while ago. I bought everything, and it finally is arriving today. The camera came earlier before I started recording today, and the lighting equipment and everything but the tripod has just arrived. Now, why am I freaking out so much about just, a camera and all this kind of stuff? There's a certain type of video I've been meaning to make for some time now, but I've not been able to simply because I didn't have the proper equipment. I don't have, well, frankly, I didn't have the time when I was working so much to do all this kind of stuff. It just, life was not exactly working out for what I wanted to do. Ooh, that did a big chunk of damage right there. We got 2 of these nice broadswords. Oh crap. But the type of video I wanted to do, I've been wanting to do reviews since like part 24, I think when I mentioned it. We were still at the tech lab. And I gave a little brief spoiler of the game I was gonna start playing, which things did not pan out. My car broke down, and this was like right at the beginning of the summer, or whatever that was. So those $800 some that I had saved up, completely gone towards my car. And frankly, I just stopped recording because it put me into a depressed state. It really did. All this time and money I had saved up and it was gone. Granted, that's what being an adult is like, but I hated it. I really just wanted to stop for a while and enjoy my summer, and enjoy my summer I did. But now is not the time to, feel bad and be like, oh, that was the past. It's the time to celebrate. Celebrate by getting a bunch of gemstones from the Stone Talus, which we've already gone over. The time to celebrate because as of the day I'm recording this, I am beginning work on my new series. I shouldn't say new series, because there's technically already one review out on my channel. But I'm going to be doing reviews weekly. It may take me a little while to get everything set up, as I'm going to have it segmented off. I'm going to have a segment where I talk about gameplay, a segment where I talk about the story, and my just overall, a segment probably where I'm gonna talk about music too. I might do that one for, Lord knows, Zelda and Sonic games have great music. Like, oh, mwah, so good. Honestly, the main reason why anybody plays Sonic anymore. But I'm also going to have probably a fourth and final segment for my overall thoughts. Should I recommend it to you? You know, just typical review stuff. I have been learning After Effects, and this has also been taking up a majority of my time. I've been just doing so much practice with Photoshop to hone my skills, actually make better thumbnails, do all this kind of stuff. And I know a lot of this is, you know, just me nitpicking, and I could probably just keep the same skills I have, and who knows, I'll just keep making videos with minimal effort and I'll get minimal views out of it. But I'm at the point where I want to get serious. This was a hobby that turned into a passion right quick. As soon as I finished up with Sly Cooper, I knew that I just had to keep going. And keep going I will. I think that, given me a few weeks, like December, hopefully, I'll have my first review out, and I'll have possibly a new review every single Saturday, Sunday, whatever day I decide to have my reviews come out on. But I really do think that this is gonna be something big. I've been working on it for a while, planning. Now, the only thing I have to do is actually open up some files and start cracking. There's only so much that watching videos on YouTube can do for your brain before, you know, you start to hear the same thing over again. And you really just gotta buckle down and do it yourself. That's how I was with Photoshop and Premiere. Now look at me, I'm opening files and doing all this kind of editing stuff. I shouldn't say like an expert, because Lord knows I'm not an expert at this kind of stuff, but just overall, the experience has been great. Like, I definitely knew that YouTube was something that's sort of fun to do and is a nice hobby / career for people that can actually make it, you know, take it to that next step. And if I can take it to that next step, that'd be a big help, which is partially the reason why I say, hey, share this video if you enjoyed it, because if you did truly enjoy the video, share it, show it to your friends. Maybe they'll get some enjoyment out of it too, because my main goal, I know I've said this before, but I feel I should reiterate, my main goal is to just make people smile and laugh. I know when I'm editing these videos, I'll make a cheesy joke or something and I'll snicker, but there are just so many people around me that are just so depressed and sad, and they're going through college right now and they're stressed out of their minds, and I'm like, while I can't be there for you, I started making these videos as a way for the friends that I've had, that I've drifted away from, to look back on and maybe crack a smile and remember, wow, this kid really did go all out and just try to do everything to make people happy. And by you sharing those videos, you're really helping me along. But enough jibber jabber. We got another side quest here. We got Garini. Oh, we heard about you. Ah. Sorry about that. I was in the zone. That's a terrible Canadian. Did you need something? What are you doing? I was just examining the stone monument. This place has a very spiritual aura. Do you feel it? I recently realized that there is writing engraved on the stone monument. So now I'm just trying to figure out what exactly is written here. Can I help? Ah, so you're the curious type too. The stone monument was once much larger. It broke apart during an earthquake a while back. If you really want to help me find the missing fragments, will you? They'll be scattered all around here. I think the fragments had some kind of script carved into them. If you find a fragment, please draw a picture of it and bring it to me. I'll be here finishing my examinations of the stone monument. Oh, right. And the words on the stone monument glow with an eerie light at night. That should make them easier to find. One of them should be right around here. Please find that one first. All right, we have a shrine quest, which might take up a good chunk of this episode. First, we're gonna want to, as he already said, get a camera, because while we can't draw anything, we can sure as heck take a picture of some stuff. I do know where all the locations of the pieces are. There's one piece right over here. We're just going to Zoom out and chow. Okay, piece number 1. I believe there are 2 or 3 more pieces to find. Is there a piece right over here? No, I do not believe so. Yet another piece over here near the debris. And the main stone is literally just right over this rock, so if you're wondering where I am, also you can look down at my little map right down there too, you can see that. I believe there's one more piece of the stone somewhere right up here. Turns out the final piece was not up near any ridge. You actually had to go all the way out to this final little, where is it? Not final little. You have to go to Soka Point. All the way out here. I just swam across. I used the Cryonis rune a couple times. Where is it? Wherever it was, I used the Cryonis rune a few times, and that got me over to where I needed to go. I have had enough of you, so we're just gonna make some more ice choo-choo jelly, not blue choo-choo jelly. Matter of fact, we probably could go back and upgrade that equipment. Okay, gonna take our camera, and right here, the final monument shard. I believe that was the final one. Yeah, I will see you all back at, what's his name? The guy that wants to see the pictures. I'll see you all back at him. I don't think we need to take it. Yeah, we don't need to take a picture of this one. Did you find any fragments of the stone monument? I sure did. Boom. Ooh, amazing. Show me the next one. Bada bam. Perfect. You have one more? Better bop, how you like them apples, boyo. That's amazing. Excellent. Thanks to you, I've got a good shot at deciphering the entire monument. Give me a second to see if I can put this all together. Wow! Thanks to you, I've deciphered the entire, really that quickly? When the two find their place and kneel and, oh yeah, so pretty much all we have to do is kneel. Huh? Is that it? He will then kneel on the platform, and as you may have guessed, a shrine shall appear for us. Before us. After us? During us. I don't like the sound of that last one. We have completed a fragmented monument, but first let's go talk to our new friend, Garini. Whoa, I don't know what was closer to blowing me over, the surprise or the way the ground was shaking. So the two who need to find their place were you and me. Makes sense. Good job figuring that one out. I sure never would have. Huh, you're fixing to explore that shrine? Oh, sorry, I won't keep you any longer. Off you go. Okay, I do believe, oh gosh, that this is just a gift shrine. So, I'll see you all at the bottom. No, this is not a gift shrine. Quick thinking. Kaya shrine. Kaya! So what we're gonna have to do here is we're gonna take a barrel, we're gonna put it right behind us. We're gonna get our bow out. With our bow, activate you, and activate it again. One gate stays up, one gate stays closed, so you gotta use your bow to activate the gate so the barrel does not fall off. This will then open up that treasure chest right over there. That is pretty much it. That's the entire shrine right there. There is another one right over here, but I believe, yeah, that one's a little bit different. In here is, da-da-da-da, the Knight's ooh! Knight's Claim War. 30, anything that's like 30 damage or higher is just, it's a really good weapon. It's like, I'd say, mid-game weapon for what you're gonna wanna get. Like, still early-ish, but mid-game all around. Alrighty, so we're actually gonna wanna hold our barrel friend. I'm gonna call you, Barrel Billy. All right, Barrel Billy, we're gonna place you down right here. I'm gonna crouch so I don't get swept up. You just basically make sure Barrel Billy does not fall off. He's gonna break his little tootsies. We're gonna place him right here. Get you have yourself a nice little seat there, Billy. Barrel Billy opened up a treasure chest right over there. That's Chester the treasure chest. What does Chester have for us today? A small key. Yeah, that would make sense. The story of Chester McBadbad really did warm our hearts and was the key to happiness after all. Nothing more in the shrine. We already got our secret, which was the claymore. Now, we're gonna get our spirit orb. Okay, I think we have time for one more thing in this episode. That's a long way up. First of all, we can get rid of you. Now, there was a shrine all the way up here, so I think the last thing I want to do this episode is get to the top of this cliff right here, just so we can have a good view of the ocean to end off the episode. I'm going to speed up the footage and put some beautiful royalty-free music up because I actually found a really cool YouTube channel, Audio Library, yay! You guys should all go support them because they make amazing content for creators to use in their videos. You can check the music in the description, but enjoy the video, enjoy the music, and enjoy the speed up. I will see you all at the top. Okay, we are almost to the shrine. Now, there's one thing I do want to ask everybody. Two things, I should say. One, tell me in the comments, how did you like that kind of music? It's kind of what I'm going to be using from here on out, but I also like your guys' feedback on it. I believe I'm going to put something more mellow in when I do get to editing this, or do you guys want to see something more action-packed or something more comedic, like royalty-free Benny Hill theme, you know, something like that. Also, I do have one question for you. When it comes to copyright, because I've seen some YouTubers do this and I've seen some not do this at all. It's weird. Let's say there's a remix of a song that somebody did. Somebody remixed a techno version of Gerudo Valley. Let's just put that one out there. Completely, like almost completely different song. It's like a cool remix, but you can still tell it's Gerudo Valley. It was made by a YouTuber. If that were to be put into a video, let's say I were to use that song instead of the royalty-free one that I just used for my video, but popped up throughout the entire song was the name of the artist, the name of the song, and in the description was also the name of the artist and the song, and a link to the actual video saying credit the artist. If credit is given exactly like that, is it okay to use the song, or is it still breaking copyright law? I've been doing so much research on this kind of stuff, and an exact answer on that question I've been unable to find. A remixed Nintendo/video game song created by a YouTuber or other artist of that sort, being used in a video while given 100% full credit. Stated in the video and description, this is who made the song, I do not own the rights. Is that okay? Is it also okay if you do that while giving full credit to monetize the video? These are just questions I'm trying to get off my chest, as I am really worried that, I don't know, one of these days it'd be really cool to have a remix song from, I don't know, Mario Kart or something that can fit in the video. I just want to have all these answers stated outright, so when the time comes where I do want to use something like that, I'm not, doing anything wrong. I do know that you can use songs if you're doing like a review, or if you're, actually talking about the contents of the song. If it makes sense within the contents of the video and you're actually giving criticism about it, i.e. in a review, you can have the theme of, let's say, Mario Odyssey in the background. That kind of stuff is okay as long as you're, you lower the volume, you kind of not let the song overpower, you're not using too much of it, you're just sort of actually giving criticism on it. That kind of stuff I know is all right. When it comes to remix stuff and other YouTubers, that's where things get a little hazy. Anyway, question time over. Hope you enjoyed that little segment. Woo! Right down here, we have a modest test of strength. We already know how these things go. They are a bit of a pushover, but they still give us some pretty good equipment. Okay, come on. Just wait for him to fly right into us. My Urbosa's Fury is ready now, but I don't exactly want to use it. Electrical weapons are really, really good against these guys, so I mean, go hog wild. All right. You can cancel Urbosa's Fury if, I believe, you press the B button? Crap. All right, took care of him pretty easily. Guardian Shield +1, and a Guardian Battle Axe +1 as well. Very, very nice. Now the Guardian Shield is, ooh, and some parts with an Ancient Core inside. It's decent compared to what I already have. I just prefer Guardian, nope. I prefer Guardian weapons, and armor, I should say. So we're gonna take that and be on our merry way. And I'm curious, will you give us something like a giant core perhaps, or even just a regular ancient core? I'll be happy with that. Or a knight's bow, I'm also happy with that. Spirit orb, please. Ooh, that was actually really pretty. You know what I haven't done in a really, really long time? Options. HUD mode Pro. It's been a real hot minute since I've done this, and with a screenshot opportunity like this, you know you gotta take it. Oh, that's cool too. All right, I'm gonna call it an episode right here. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you did. Share the video most importantly. I stressed that one. And as always, have a good one, everybody. Please take it easy. And answer some of those questions I had in the comments if you know the answers. I know copyright is something that's very, very tricky for small YouTubers like myself, but if I can just get some concrete answers, I guarantee you that the music selection in my videos are going to be top notch. I already have a lot of ideas. I just need to know the basic runarounds of what I can and can't do. Okay, with that said, thank you all so much for watching. See you guys next time. We're gonna continue with a long-awaited shrine. Long-awaited for me, not so much you, because I know what lies in the bottom of this bad boy. Bye, everybody. That's like my third time ending this video, my goodness.